Good evening all, and welcome back to the channel. I've just had a quick run up Bleaberry from my campsite. There's the summit shelter bit, the windbreak there. There's the summit cairn there. Yeah, I've just ran up from Wall Crag there. Just t-shirt and shorts and my phone really. I didn't bring anything, so I've done it 45 minutes to here. But it's just stunning. What a day. Look at this view around here. So if you go up to Wall Crag from Keswick, and then the fell behind is Bleaberry. There's the summit there. I'll just do a 360 view round all stars. Look at the fells. Looking over towards the bigger fells there. There's a lot of nothingness that way, but if you carry on along this path, you can drop down into Thirlmere, or you can go over onto Lloyd's Seat over there and back down to Derwentwater. Over in the distance there is Helvellyn. I think it's the third highest in England. It might be the second highest. I know it's 3,000 feet anyway. And then you've got all the dods here, all these bumpy ones just in front of me here. They've all got individual names, but they're called Summit Dod all the way along. And then right at end there is Clough Head, which I've done. I haven't done all them dods. I'm going to do it one day. I'm going to go on to Clough Head and walk right across to Helvellyn and then drop back down, because they look easy enough. And you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, another 4 Wainwrights there. And you can see over into the Eden Valley over there near Penrith, where it's all flat. Them are the Pennines. And you've got Crossfell and everything over there. Crossfell's the highest Pennine, and that's near Penrith. And then you've got the glorious Blencathra. It's a fabulous mountain. That it's the first one I did, but it's one of the best ones. And there's loads of different routes up. You can go up Middletongue there, up Hallin Fell. You can go around this side of it. You can go up via Scales. You know, you can come up back end from Colbeck. There's loads of different routes up there. And in between, in that valley there, in between Skiddaw there and Blencathra, that valley, if you walk up there, you come to Skiddaw House, which is one of the most remote youth hostels in the UK. I've been there once, and I just had a drink and a sit down in the library there in the study, and it was the most peaceful place I've ever been. They were running me there, and the guy behind the bar type thing, but he were in another room, and it was the quietest place I've ever been in my life. And the guy that started it, it's a youth hostel, you have to book in advance, but you can camp outside it. The guy that started Skiddaw House planted a load of trees round back, and it's like a mini nature reserve now. And if you ask them nicely, they might let you go in there. The guy let me have a quick look at it, but it's gated, you know what I mean? You've got to ask permission to go in it. Yeah, it's really smart. It's a nice little walk. You can park your car near Threlkeld there, little village, and walk up. There's a lane goes up, and then straight through that valley there, and you'll come to Skiddaw House. And then you've got the magnificent Skiddaw, which is just a bastard, a slog to do. There's loads of little ones on that. There's Latrig in front of it there. And then you've got Skiddaw Little Man, and then Skiddaw, and then Carlside's the flat bit at the side, and then you've got Dodd Summit as well. There's 3 or 4 different summits on there, but the main one is Skiddaw. Behind me there, like I say, you've got Lloyd's Seat, I think that's called there, and you can see, I'm sure that pointy bit there is Park Oblisco, that knobbly bit there in the middle of the screen now. So you've got the Langdale Pikes there, and then further along is Crinkle Crags, and that pointy bit there is Borfell, what I did a couple of weeks ago. In front of it you've got Glaramora there, and then behind Glaramora you've got Great End, Scarfell Pike, what's that little one called there? Hang on, there, that's Lingmel, and then you've got the mighty Great Gable there, and Green Gable in front of it. And then you can see over onto, I think, Red Pike and all them further along. Closer to me here you've got Dale Head and High Spy and all them. And following along is Grassmore and Sale, Eel Crag, all them there. And most of them you can see around me now. I've done the major ones. It's just messing about doing all little ones now. Like I say, I'm about 150 Wainwrights through, and there's 214. But like I say, I've done all big ones, and like Blencathra, I've done it 5 or 6 times, probably more. I've done Helvellyn, God knows how many times. I've done Skiddaw 3 times. I've been up Scarfell Pike 6 or 7 times, you know. There's some that I go back to. One that I really want to go back to is the Old Man of Coniston, because when I done that, we did 5 in a day, and it was like a horseshoe. But we didn't get the view at the top. It were all foggy, so I was a bit good.